Let's make a quick walk around video of this van. This is our camper van. It's for sale. A few of the external features of it is it's got this swing out hitch that I'll demonstrate really quick. So we can pull this pin and release this latch, and there's a safety here that swings out, and then you end up with this nicely swung out storage, so you can open up the back, and I put a little guard there so it won't hit or hurt the paint. So there's the rear, the inside of it. Before we get inside, really, I want to show you a couple other things on the outside. We have this awning. This awning's from ARB, and it's got the brackets on the side that go to the OEM roof racks right here. And this comes out about 8 feet, so it comes out to about here. So I'll actually back up and point that out. So here's the whole van, and it comes out to about here on the van. So pretty large awning. Up here you can see, let me get you a view of that. We got the solar up top, the whole solar panel system up there, and that feeds down into all our and everything inside that I'll show you in just a second. Before I go inside, last thing is we have these Yokohama Geolander tires on them. They're all-terrain tires, and they're really great. I've enjoyed them the whole time we've had them. In the front, it's pretty standard fare. You have your driving area here. Nothing really remarkable going on. It's Bluetooth and everything on the navigation. Other than that, it's pretty standard. There's a little cell phone mount down there and everything, but pretty good storage abound. There's some storage up here you can use, a little storage spot here that I leave like sunglasses and stuff like that in, a good cubby up there for the passenger, and good cubby in the armrest and down below, along with some storage in the middle. So in the back, right now I've got a little battery bank here charging, but that's charging off our inverter system, which is down here. So you can see there's our giant battery down there in a little battery box I built. Then the 1,000-watt inverter up there that can power like a tea kettle, stuff like that. Over here we have our USB system. So this has USB-C and USB-A there, and this will do about 65 watts. So we can charge like a MacBook Air and a couple cell phones at the same time, or 2 tablets, 2 cell phones, whatever you like. You can charge pretty well. In here, so this all slides back. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll try to do it on camera, but really quick, we have like our curtains and everything here. They're lovely llama curtains. The back has some drywall in it. There's a vent in the back there. So here's our vent. It just clicks and pops up, and then you use a button inside you can press, and you can tell you can hear it's on. That'll suck hot air out, and there's also a nice little light there. So let me go ahead and put this the cushions away and slide the bed back for you. This will take about 30 seconds. All right, so the only reason I kind of didn't show you that process because it kind of takes 2 hands. Usually I'll do it with one person on that side, one person on my side, but one person can definitely do it. It just takes both hands. Let's see here. So we got our cabinet in the front. Let me rotate you and show you that. So there's a lot of storage in the top there and in the bottom. Like Kate and I, my girlfriend, found that we could pack actually all of our clothes in that bottom area there, where there's actually a footwell from when this is a passenger van. You can see these pretty nice cedar floors we have here. And there are cutouts for the original seat mounting holes. We were going to use those for dogs, to like leash our dogs in here if we needed to while we're driving. Or, you know, you use them for whatever you like. But you could probably route that wood out around it and put the seats back in if you wanted to. I just have not done that. Yeah, so there's our kitchen slide out back there. You can see. Let me actually slide that out so I can show that to you really quick. So to get to that, all you do is you grab, usually with 2 hands, but one hand works fine, and this slides right out. So now you've got your countertop there. We had a cooler right here that we put in. This trash can you can pull out. It's going to be annoying to do with my left hand, but I'm going to try. And you can slide. There's a little slot right there. There you go. So you can mount a little trash can right there. So if you're cooking, you can just pop that off and you can just slide whatever, like scraps or whatever, into that and close it up. We have our little stove here, pops on top, and cook with that. It looks pretty small, but damn, that thing can cook, like it can boil 5 quarts of water in, you know, less than 5 minutes. It's actually pretty solid little device. This is just storage. We have all sorts of storage in here right now. Down here we usually keep coffee stuff. Here's where we keep spare fuel canisters. Over here we'd keep like groceries or whatever in those. And that worked pretty well. I'm gonna put this back. And just grab it from the handle, pick that up, and stick it right back in there. All right. Other than that, I put these cushions in the way because I didn't want them to be on this water container. But other than that, over here is a solar controller. This is a power on-off switch to the solar controller, so you could flick it off if you needed to work on something. I've actually never needed to use this, but you can turn it off and on if you'd like. And this is, you'll get your information about what the batteries and what the solar cells are doing right there. Other than that, that's basically it. We have like I put this handle here. It's just a dent suction cup, but actually works really well for that purpose. I think that's about it. There are a couple lights in here that you can operate with this remote control right there. And yeah, there's a really quick tour as I can of the van. With any other questions, just let me know. And take care.